It's week 2 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Vikings, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different. Like you have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. A team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week. Those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up 2nd down. With that, we'll give you a look at the draft class from this past April, and obviously any time you select a quarterback with your first pick, he's going to steal most of the headlines. But this organization feels like they were able to add some other foundational pieces in the selections that follow. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Minnesota. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one into the hands of Powell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. His first touchdown of the new campaign. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start, get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. The run here with McCaffrey. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Still 1st down.
Here with McCaffrey, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Dobbs. And it's complete. To the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both...
And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Panay Wanwu out of return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 5. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your... All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now Dobbs. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Dobbs now to throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Dobbs. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to run it.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's